Hello. Okay, guys. US session as usual. I'm a bit late. Usually I stream for the US session, but I had other thing to do today. So let's go. As usual, update the chart. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any question. And here we go. Just gonna launch the stream also on TikTok. It's where I have the most question. Okay, let's go. Let's launch the stream. Chill, trading, as always. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any question. If you want me to analyze a setup for you. And let's go. Okay, everything is set. And let's go. I have personally to trade for now. AUD USD long. CAD GPY short already at break even. And let's go. I'm like that on CAD GPY. I'm not very happy with my entry, to be honest. That's why I'm already at break even. And let's update all my chart. I didn't have time today to date everything. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any question. Okay, DXY, new top. We had a plan, but he did not give us any entry, so we can. The plan we had is not valid anymore. We'll see what he does next, but for now there's nothing to do. Probably gonna push at least there. Unfilled POI right now, this candle. So we'll see, but until that, there's nothing to do on the XY. The French index is nothing yet, needing to fractal at least in 4 hours under there. Nasdaq, nothing for me until he filled at least this, like I said. I don't personally like what he's doing in 4 hours. It's not clean enough for me anyway. Bitcoin, still the same plan basically. So yes, Bitcoin, nothing new, still the same. We'll see what he does once he filled at least this small gap in weekly time frame. No way I'm looking for any long. Watching the weekly time frame, like I said, the last few weeks. Now we just flipping liquidity, low, high. I don't care. He break even my trade there. Because for now, Bitcoin till he filled this in weekly. Nothing for me, but no way I'm looking for any long. As always, I'm open to any opinion, but no way that I'm bullish on BTC anyway. DXYs, we just said that he invalidate our plan. He didn't give us any setup, so we don't care. We'll see once he filled this, maybe. Until then, he probably gonna push. Euro USD, nothing to do. He did not give us any setup. His current market structure is there now. He creates a new boss there. In 1 hour at least. So now he's in this. No way I'm looking for any trade. He probably gonna correct a huge amount of all this leg. But until it's at least a fractal in 1 hour, I'm not gonna look for any long. We'll see after that. If he fractal, maybe we can hope that he clean a bit of this leg, but currently is in this. Euro GBP, like I said, I missed a good trade there. I hope some of you are out now. Probably be out there. But nothing to do on Euro GBP anymore. The move to take was yesterday during the night. Maybe he can give another entry here because he didn't touch the 50% yet of FIBO of all this leg. But I don't like the way he dumped here. So probably not for me. We're against EMA, etc. I think it's too late. Euro GPY, nothing new on Euro GPY. Still wait for him to take the last liquidity here in 4 hours. Until that, I don't like him. He's still in this unfilled POI since like 2 days now, since Monday exactly. GBP USD, nothing to do. Euro CHF, I don't care. USD CAD was in this. Incorrect. Didn't fractal in 4 hours yet. He already did a pullback here, so I don't like it. There's nothing to play personally. Euro IUD, it's a bit the same than Euro GBP, except that he did not give any entry. So like he's supposed to clean this leg as usual, probably at least at 50% Fibonacci. We'll see if he gives us an entry here. So it's 50% of the first push basically. Unfilled order block here. I have my alert there. We'll see if he gives an entry and confirmation in smaller time frame as usual. Next, don't hesitate to ask if you want me to analyze something for you, of course. I'm just updating my charts now. USD CAD, absolutely nothing to do. 4 hour is still in all this. Oh no, he's here, sorry. There. Where my Fibonacci is. So he fractal in 1 hour, but he fractal back. Why not do something if he does something like this? But I doubt that he's gonna do that anyway. So we don't care. USD CHF, nothing to do. The move to take was 2 weeks ago. Also here, but he did not give me any entry Monday and Tuesday. So nothing to do basically on USD pair. USD GPY, it's the same since the last few days. Nothing to do. I would like him to go at least in this unfilled POI I have since the last few days. He did his move. Like I said, I hope if you were in this trade that you have TP there, like I predicted. And now, nothing clean. I'm not interested in Euro GPY. You can maybe see there. But for now, nothing to do on all USD pair basically. Even if I'm open to any opinion, if you want to trade this. Gold, we were looking for a short, like we said the last few days. He did his move. Like I said, I missed it there. Like basically, I was too late. I was too late exactly here. In 1 minute, I was too late to short him there exactly. I arrived in front of the chart like 2 candles too late. That's my bad. Since we were waiting for him yesterday there, it did not give me what I like. He created a new low, but I did not like it there. Now, I don't like what he did in 1 hour. Basically, gold. If you want to short him, because reaction in this unfilled POI there. On the EMA 200, first touch after cross bullish. So as always, I trade first the market structure, but when I see things like this, I don't really like it. Plus divergence here, validation there. I also fractal and also probably market structure change in smaller time frame, in 5 minutes in that case. So basically now gold is in his current market structure in 1 hour internal here, 15 minute 2. So basically, if you want to short gold and find the setup, it's now. But you can also give a setup bullish there, basically. So we'll see. We need to zoom in smaller time frame to see if he gave us anything. You have this gap to fill potentially. So I think if you find a setup to short, you're safe still still here at least. On gold. It's probably too late. Except if he creates pullback around here. I think doing this on gold, it's not a bad idea. If he gives you a pullback, basically. 2.3. Maybe I'm gonna take this. I don't know. Are some of you are on gold yet? Are watching? Are you watching gold? I potentially like this on gold because, like I said, market structure, external liquidity, market structure 15, 1 hour 2. He has nothing to field higher in this internal market structure. I think it's a good one. If he filled 50% FIBO before he filled this gap. I'm probably gonna place this. We'll see. I'm gonna put my layer there first. We'll see. Just put my order on my MetaTrader. Where is gold? There. Let me just put in place my order on gold. And I'm back on my chart after that. Don't hesitate if you have any question or if you want me to analyze something for you. As usual. Actually, I don't have enough margin on this account left after my 2 trades. Okay, I'm gonna place it somewhere else then. Okay. Next. Silver, nothing new. I grabbed a short when here yesterday. Hi Boyzin, how are you? Silver. I grab a short here because basically he did a more clean move than gold. Gold, we were waiting him in an unfilled POI, but I didn't like what he did in smaller time frame. But I like it what silver did, so I took this trade basically on silver. But now nothing to do, I think. Now nothing to do. Is in this. I don't especially like him. I'm fine, Boyzin. I'm fine. Did you trade today? Euro NZD, nothing. The trade to take was potentially there. I took all the liquidity in 4 hours already here. So there's nothing to do yet. think he came back. Filled this. Probably now gonna go down or stay in range, which I don't like. GBP AUD, I don't care. Still into range basically. We missed a small short on GBP CHF, but it was not clean like I like. So that's all. Now too late, nothing to do. GBP NZD same. GBP CAD just baiting people since yesterday, like this. Maybe he just did something like this, but anyway, it's not clean enough for me to trade. GBP JPY, I don't care either. Even if I think he's probably gonna field. Take this liquidity. You have all this gap too. Probably gonna stay in this. CAD-JPY, it's the trade I'm in. I've already put myself at break-even because I'm not a big fan of the way I took it, actually. Basically, I was waiting him. So, let me explain this trade on CAD-JPY first. No divergence at the bottom. I don't think it's a bottom. You have also this liquidity to take in 4 hours. So in my mind, it's supposed to go lower because he didn't take this. Is in external structure. In 1 hour, he took everything. He filled everything too. In 15 minutes, I change his price action, fractal, plus we're on EMA 200. But I didn't like how I took it because I was waiting him to fill this basically. And I think the good idea was to take the trade. Like this. 50% FIBO, and the best trade to take would be this one. But I took him when he break actually lower. So I'm not a big fan of my trade. That's why I put my SL at break even already. That's fine. AUD JPY is in external liquidity in 4 hours. Find this on field part. He bounced a bit, but nothing interesting for me. CAD CHF, I don't care. IG NZD, like, I don't care either. Probably gonna go down. ADCAG, I don't care. And AUD USD, I'm into. And I already moved my trade at 0.5 R instead of 1 R basically. And NZD USD, why not if you do something like this as usual and give us a confirmation. But for now, nothing clean on him too. And don't hesitate to ask if you have any question or if you want me to analyze something. GBP USD 1 hour, Monga Melee, why not? I saw nothing on 4 hour. GBP USD. GBP USD, GBP USD. So in current market structure, is still the low is still here. For him to fractal 4 hour, it's here, and in 1 hour, well, I don't like it too long. Or maybe you took a short there. Check. The only trade to take if you're in GBP USD basically was this, I think. So because you think he's gonna clean the last liquidity here, you don't have divergence against you. He's not supposed to go higher than this in 1 hour. You zoom in 15, you have this unfilled POI. And you have your entry in 5 minutes. For me, the trade to take on GBP USD was this. Basically. And you probably can target the liquidity we want in 4 hours. In 1 hour. But beside that, Mongameli, I don't know what you were looking, but for me the trade to take was this one. So if you're in this, good for you. Put yourself at break even already. So yeah. What were you looking, Mongameli? It's this? You are in this? If it's your trade, why not? Put yourself at break even, just. But if you did this, it's not a bad trade. For now, he's respecting everything. You don't want him to go higher than this candle in 1 minute. But if not, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so lower. Yeah. Okay, Mongameli, well, wait at least 1.34, 142. And you'll see after that what happened. Yes, like, oh, I'm French, but I prefer the content in English. So GBP USD, if you're in this, put yourself at break even. But yeah, the target is at least to take the last liquidity here. So we'll see after that. But you had potentially this trade in 5 minutes based on the 1 hour, then 15-minute time frame, as usual. Things like, oh yeah, I prefer in English, it's more interesting. You meet more people too, different mentality. Hi, Henry Miley. Nice meeting you too. And I think I updated all my charts. Don't hesitate to ask if you want me to analyze something else. Like I said, the XY, we were waiting a trade in this, but he did not give us anything. He did not give us any confirmation. So now I guess we'll see what he does higher. it's gold that we were looking maybe to trade. Oh, no regrets. He did not give me my entry. Anyway, can cancel this. If you're short in gold, on gold, target this gap. We don't know what he's gonna do after that, because I don't especially like what he did in 1 hour. This bounce, this divergence, EMA 200. So sure, if you're looking only market structure, you're still fine if you want to short him. But don't be too greedy if you trade, if you took your entry in 5 more minutes here. Personally, he did not give me my pullback, so I'm not in it. What about you guys? Are you into any trade yet? Do you have a trade in mind or something? Personally, I updated all my charts, so don't hesitate to ask if you have any question. If you want me to analyze something for you. I think the good trade to take was this one on gold, basically. Market there. If you're in this, good for you. But don't be too greedy. Like I said, TP on the gap there. You can already go out. You have enough not anymore, Slyko. I think it's too late. But yeah, for now, he's just respecting his internal market structure, basically, in 1 hour, 15 minutes. So yeah, I was looking for a short, but a small one, you know. Just until for him to come back into this gap. And I was looking for a pullback there in 5 minutes, but he did not give me my pullback, at least 15%. So I'm not in it, but which YouTuber do you recommend? I don't know, mate, because well, I'm French. I learned trading with a French mentor, so basically in English I don't know any good YouTuber to follow, to be honest. BTC USD, well, for me, nothing to do. I had a trade. I had my short till 80k. Unfortunately, he break even my trade beginning of the week, and now I'm just waiting probably for him to fill this gap in weekly time frame here. But until that, no way. Well, I'm not looking for any long, just to be clear on BTC. No way I'm bullish, watching the weekly time frame, like I said, since the last few weeks. But now that he break even my trade, I'm not gonna look, I think, for any short until he come at least into this gap weekly. What strategy do I use? Well, I first learned divergence very at the beginning of my trading, which is enough to be profitable, I think, in very high time frame, or if you want just to invest long term. But now I'm just into a market structure, basically, like a lot of people. And personally, I learned SMC, but after that, I combine this still with Fractal, Divergence, EMA 200 also to confirm. But first things, always market structure, basically. You trade gold, boys in? I didn't took any trade on gold. Yesterday we were looking for a trade on gold, and finally at the end I took a setup more clean on silver, actually. And Henry, no, I don't monitor. For now, I'm just chilling. Streaming because trading is a bit lonely, you know. So I like to see. I like just to stream now. I did some YouTube video also, but mostly about mental, you know, in trading. Hi Neza. Nice to see you again. What's going on gold? Well, I said that there was possibly a small short there. The target would be the gap. It did not give me my entry in smaller time frame, my pullback. So if you're into this, now put yourself at break even anyway. But for now, it's just respecting his internal market structure in 15 and 1 hour there. He's feeling everything. So you're in long, boys, in on goal at the end. You're holding buy on gold. Depend how you took it. There were this on POI reaction, EMA 200, Divergence 2, but if we speak market structure, the most important things, he only changed his market structure in 5 minutes. In 1 hour, it doesn't fractal back bullish yet. So I don't know. If I were you, I would be already out, I think. Yeah, Neza, personally, I would be out already. Or put your SL at break even if you're long on gold. But now I will not adventure myself on any long on gold yet. Yeah, or put your SL at break even, Neza. Don't be too greedy. You'll see. And Boyzin, what's your entry on gold if you're short? The same setup I saw in 5 and 1 minute here. Uh, 44.62. Oh, yeah, you took him in 1 minute. You train yourself in 1 minute, boys in. Like I told you to do. Okay, it's a good trade. Put yourself at break even. And I think your optimal target, don't be too greedy, target this gap. And you'll see after that. Or you can either TP, you must already have a good risk ratio now. Clear buy? Oh, I'm not sure about that. At least for now, he's respecting what he must respect, let's say. But if I want to buy him, we'll see what he does once he come back in this gap. If he pull back there, why not? But not now on gold, personally. All the way down, boys in. Don't be too greedy, you know. Remember your trade on GBP AUD. Took your risk ratio, took your 3-4R and go out. USD is up, oil is up. I didn't check oil since beginning of the week, actually. Big checks. All I know with gold is that for now he's respecting his zone there. Gold, he had a reaction in this unfilled POI. Bounce on EMA 200 to fractal divergence, but he changed his market structure only in 5 minutes, you know. And now he's respecting the 15 minute and 1 hour internal market structure there. So I don't know. All I know on gold is that for me, you had a small setup to short in small time frame here. And if I want to long him, I'm gonna check if he give me a trade I like once he pull back at least on 15% since his last push, basically. But for now, he's between the two, let's say. We'll see. But don't be too greedy, boys, in with your shorts, you know. All the way down, we'll see. Even here, he can still respect his market structure in smaller time frame, you know. I would be at your place. I would be sure at break even now, at least. And my optimal target will be the gap below. But not more. You will find another setup. Don't worry about it. Took your risk ratio and go out. Be out of the trade after that. You're holding BTC, Bwang? I don't long this personally. I'm too bearish on weekly time frame. I'll see what he does once he fills this gap in weekly. You're holding, you have a long on BTC. How did you take a long? Let me see. Are you short? You're short on BTC, no? But it's going to dump after then. Go to. Okay, so you're long on BTC. Well, I don't know how you took it. Oh, you took it earlier? Like there, maybe? Around Christmas, maybe you took it? But yeah, you're right on the fact that I think he's gonna dump anyway till later. Watching weekly time frame, no way. Probably gonna do something like this. Up, up, or higher. But to be bullish on Bitcoin, watching weekly time frame. It's not before like 107,000, you know. Don't hesitate, the guys on the stream, if you want me to analyze something else. I finished to update every asset I have in my watch list personally. I have my 2 trades open, one with my SL already at break even. And let's see what gold is gonna do. Some people seem to be long, some people seem to be short on gold on the chat. Like I said, personally, on gold, I was short. There was a setup to short to have your entry in smaller time frame till this gap at least, and we'll see after that. Gold was looking too short, but he did not give me my pullback here. I was looking for too short till this gap. Now that he did not give me my short, I have no plan. We'll see what he does here on gold. But I know on the stream there's Boyzin in it. He took it in 1 minute like that, I guess. I feel like technical explain politics before they happen. Yes, most of the time. When you have news, they follow the news. Most of the time, follow your plan if you have the right technical analysis. But you need to be careful. Put yourself at break even as soon as you can. Take care of the spread during news also. Boeing, how did you take your entry on Bitcoin? Or where did you put your stop loss at least? I can understand the entry around Christmas there. But if I was in this long on Bitcoin, I think I would have already TP when he swept the high basically. Okay, my trade on which one? AUD USD. So I lost 0.5 R because I moved my SL. I'm gonna stay on gold. Don't hesitate to ask if you want me to analyze something else. NFP tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of news tomorrow indeed. There's around 4 PM for me, no? Check. FTM au calendar. No, 3. Okay, no. 2.5 PM. I'll probably be out of my trade until then. I'm not gonna risk myself to stay on a trade with this tomorrow, personally. I don't know about you. But personally, big news like that, it's like CPY and FOMC. I don't risk myself. Even if most of the time, if you have the right technical analysis, the market go your way. With the spread, if you lose big. Even putting your SL at break-even during big news like that, it's not safe with the spread. Can be good for you sometimes. Yesterday I had a trade on AUDGPY. I put my SL at break-even, and the spread during the news hit my break-even, but it executed at the end at +1 R, you know. So this time I took it, but it wasn't a big news like FOMC, CPY, or tomorrow. But Boeing, don't hesitate to explain your trade on gold and on Bitcoin. CRT? Okay, I don't know CRT, I have to say. I know it's like the last system people seems to like. For that, it was ICT everywhere. Since a few months, I'm seeing CRT indeed. But your analyses are based on which time frame, for example? Waiting for buys on gold. Like I said, gold, there was a short to play in small time frame. But for me, the TP is this gap. And after that, we'll see. But for now, it's just respecting his internal market structure in 1 hour, 15 minutes there. But I don't like what he did this morning, basically, in bigger time frame. So maybe why not checking for a long after that. But don't hesitate to share with us where do you wait to buy gold. Personally, why not? If you give me a setup around there, we'll see. Smaller time frame. Why not? But it can still go down. If he's just respecting, like I said, his internal market structure in 1 hour. We'll see. Goal with shoot down. You're staying in it no matter what, boys in. You already should have a great risk ratio, no? If you took it, like I said, like this in 1 minute. I came in front of the chart too late. You're like at what, 3-4 hours already. Last time you write about selling GBP USD. Well, I did not see any trade to take, but it did not give me any long either on GBP USD. All the way, boys in. You're ballsy, man. Took your profit at some point. I mean, why not? For now, he's respecting The fractal 4 hour. He's respecting market structure 1 hour 15 minutes. He's respecting a lot of things. Too short gold. But I don't know if I were you and if I took the short like you did. Fortunately, I came in front of the chart too late, few minutes too late for me. I will be out on the gap, in the gap, 5 minutes here. The pullback from this push. It's like 3-5R, fine, you know. Yeah, Mlavo, I'm streaming like every day from Monday to Friday, basically. Most of the time, I'm usually in live for the US opening. But I opened the live a bit later today to see also how the stream is at this hour, you know, later in the day for me. If there's more people or not, I don't know. Different people also. I'm holding a trade on CAD GPY now, but my SL is already at break-even anyway. I'm not a big fan of my entry on the CAD GPY. That's why I put my SL at break-even very fast. Because for me, basically, CAD GPY need to take the last liquidity in 4 hours, you know. He's respecting his market structure 1 hour. And in 15 minutes, he's bouncing on some EMA 200, fractal. But I'm not a big fan. Because I should have opened the trade there basically, but I misplaced my Fibonacci. When I'm not a fan of my trade like that, I put my SL at break even when I can, very fast. Because if I had my good entry, I would be like already at 3R and out of this trade. So we'll see. We'll see. It was proper if I took him like this. Lower in 5 minutes. But I was hoping him to fill this. He did not, so I took him when he created a new low. We'll see. Very sad that I'm not in this short on gold. Good for you, boys in. But don't be too greedy. CP when you're there. At least because if you are your execution time frame in 1 minute, place your SL based on this execution time frame, you know. Your TP, I mean. Don't always base your TP on the bigger time frame. Or at least move your SL in profit there now, you know. save a bit profit. About with TP Boeing, but you're long Boeing on gold, no? Boyzin seems to not want to TP straight. You target all the way down, Boyzin. If you want, but I would be already out. Or at least TP, I don't know, 50% of your position. You know, Boyzin, if you're good in trading, at some point you take your risk ratio and you're out, and you search after that another trade, you know. But I was like you before, you know, wanting absolutely the optimal TP. Yeah, I hope to make also 100k this year. That's my goal. I made plus 84k in 2025. 2026, just chill and target a bit more. I understand you are long on gold. You're speaking about BTC, Boeing. Je suis ni en sell ni en vente sur gold. Je regardais un setup que j'ai loupé et il y en a sur le chat qui sont en short. You're French too, Boeing? Did I see Euro USD yesterday? All I know is that he did not give me any setup too long. Oh yeah, you took it. You're telling me that because you took it there. Well, no, you took it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it was a good trade on Euro USD that you took, Boyzin. Just that I probably would have TP sooner, personally. But if you're fine with always targeting your optimal TP, Boyzin, keep doing it, you know. Just that personally, with experience, the number of times that the market not gonna go to your optimal TP, come back at break even, and sometimes even to your stop losses. With some experience, you take your risk ratio like 3R. It's a good risk ratio. You're out and you're looking for another trade. Yeah, I remember you took Euro USD there, exactly. Yeah, but in like your trade on GBP USD, AUD, you know, you were like 7R. When you see you don't have any liquidity left to take in the leg you're looking, just be out. Okay, Boeing, that's why. But for example, Boeing, if I were on this trade with you, with my execution time frame in 1 minute, I would already have my SL in profit there. Because I don't want him to change his market structure 1 minute bullish. I move my SL based on the execution time frame I have, basically. GBP USD, I don't look him today. Someone asked me earlier. I said that I think he needs to take this. At 1.34144. And I said that you had a setup here, short. There was this setup basically. And I advise the one who asked if you were short to TP on this liquidity for hour. It's like 3R, 3.6 is enough. Why you're on this too, boys in? No, for now I don't see a sell. I saw a sell on GBP USD. Because someone asked me earlier, you know. And I said that you had this setup, but if you had this setup, you need to TP on the liquidity 1 hour for hour 2 there. You got it 34727. Okay. Well, we definitely don't trade the same way, Boeing. Personally, Boyzin, I use SMC Fractal in 4 hours first, and then after that I zoom in smaller time frame, and I can have execution time frame in 5 minutes, in 1 minute. But I use SMC Fractal, and I like also to have confirmation with Divergence or EMA when they're there. But it's just, to be honest, Divergence and EMA just to confirm, you know. It's always a good thing to have on your side, let's say. But I never studied CRT like you. I know that ICT is a bit similar than SMC at the end on many things, but CRT never heard. I heard of it, but I don't know how it works. I don't know. I don't know, Boeing. No, I'm open to check, you know, but to change everything, you know, when you're profitable a certain way, you don't like to change, you know. But why not? Why not study a bit? See if I like it. It's never a bad thing to know. To know more things about trading. Just it's not always a good thing to change everything on your trading, let's say. Well, it's always the same on SMC. Boeing. At first, I didn't like it too. And then I learned to combine time frame between them, you know, But SMC in always staying in the same time frame, I don't like it either, you know. But it's great if you find finds the way you like to trade, you know. You like CRT if you're profitable with CRT, and that you were unprofitable with SMC. Okay. I don't know. I don't know CRT and 714. I don't know that too. But I'm agree with you that if you want to be profitable with SMC, it's not just what you're seeing everywhere on internet, you know. You need to combine time frame between them. To use simple price action and fractal with it too. And to wait also the right zone where to execute your trade. Mika, il y avait un short en small time frame, easy, tu vois, ici. Je pense que lui, c'était safe de le hold jusqu'à ce gap. Mais c'est parce qu'il est en train de respecter sa market structure en 1 heure et 15 minutes. J'aime pas ce qu'il a fait ce matin. En 1 heure au bottom là. Putain, il y avait un short à jouer, mais juste pour retracer ça déjà. I don't base my analysis Kagiso with candle, you know. When you are doing top-down analysis and a candle is about to flip from a high time frame, how do you enter low time frame? I don't know exactly what you mean with that. I don't base my entry with candle, personally. I know some candle pattern, you know, like this one, very bearish, and gold, 3 candle like that. I don't know how you call this, morning star or something like that. If I'm remembering well. show us how you trade? Yeah, I'm gonna show something. Let me see. I think there was a trade on Euro GBP. Boeing, you know SMC. I don't need to explain specifically to you. I don't know why my focus on the camera switch every time. Anyway, basically, for example, if I want to trade against the trend, well, from the start, you want me to explain all SMC? Boyzin, you want to explain? No, but basically, you know, high low. Between that, you have liquidity, and you have your low is valid only if you took liquidity when you have a pullback. So you have your boss. I guess you know that. So it's just basic SMC. So the last valid high is this one. If you took a liquidity there. If there's no liquidity, we don't count it. We don't count the high. Simple. If he break, basically he shows, so it's basic SMC. If you break your protected high, he shows basically. And on SMC, you want either to find a setup in your continuation once he took all liquidity, so in your external liquidity. But personally, I want him to break, give me a pullback, and to go down. And to go in a smaller time frame, even into the pullback. I want my confirmation into the pullback in smaller time frame, basically. Yo, probably. And also, what I like to do is that when you have your last boss or shosh valid, I like to trade against the trend. If he fractal, let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm in 1 hour, I have my boss here, and I have a bullish candle in here, and he go up, and I want to grab a long on the pullback for him to go at least at the 50% of this, something like that, you know. I don't know how to explain. But basically, I use basics SMC, fractal, but maybe what most basics trader is SMC aren't doing is that I want my confirmation. I want basically I don't pre-shot. I don't pre-shot in the external liquidity like some people are trying. I want the price action or fractal to switch. Plus, I want my pullback. Plus, I want my confirmation on smaller time frame during my pullback, basically. And I can do that from 4 hours to 1 hour, to 1 hour to 15 minutes, to 15 minutes to 5 1 minute time frame. And after that, when I'm into a trade, I move my SL in profit or at break even or in profit based on my execution time frame. For example, like I said to Boyzin on gold, unfortunately I arrived in front of the chart too late, but if I were in this trade on gold, basically it's probably there. I moved my SL at profit once the 1 minute time frame, so my execution time frame creates a new high valid. So here my SL would be moved in profit there, you know, basically. I was clear enough, Wang? Boyzin, you can correct me too. Boyzin, he don't want to take partial profit to move his SL at break even or in profit. Boyzin, it's all or nothing. Okay, perfect, Boing. My drawing wasn't very clear, but there's another setup I like, actually, Boyzin. Boing, I'm gonna explain this to you also. It's this way. It's with this strategy that I made my biggest month on October. I made plus 24k with 80% win rate. It was insane, but I lost a bit confidence in it. So basically, how can I show this to you? Well, I can with the CADGPY, for example. No, not this one. I don't do any more mentorship, Boing. I don't do nothing like that. I don't know if I would like to teach. Maybe later, but only to few people, you know. Maybe one-on-one coaching, maybe. I think I would like maybe that, but mentorship, selling something. We'll see. For now, I see how I'm feeling streaming. Like I said, I start doing content and stream because trading is lonely, you know. I wanted to show you another setup I like with EMA, but oh yeah, silver. Silver gave a setup. I like it. Yeah. So other setup I like is this one basically. Once again, I confirm this also with market structure and SMC. So basically on the EMA 200, if there is a divergence, so price keep going low, but RSI go high. On my EMA 200, if it break bullish, I like to catch a trade, basically on the pullback. And yeah, something like that. I like it. For example, on silver, I wasn't in it, but and it's a stronger if it's the first touch. Well, if you're following the huge trend, you know, of the EMAs, and it's stronger if it's the first touch after a cross bullish, basically. That's why I like divergence and EMA to confirm SMC, for example. But basically, you see this, it was probably a shosh also in 15 minutes or in lower time frame. It's not in 1 hour, but so that's basically all that I'm using. And I can show you one last thing. It was on EuroCAD, I think. I should make you pay for all these tips, Wang. I'm kidding. I don't care. So. Okay, last thing I like. After a boss or a shosh, so basically a new high or a new low, I like to play the first fractal, you know. So here, 4 hour, new boss. So the first fractal, so basically when it go higher than the last high. Most of the time when you do that, you want to correct all the previous leg, you know. So I like to find an entry here. When it's 4 hour, I like to switch in 1 hour. So here it's not in 1 hour that is switched. It's in 15 minutes if I remembering well. And then inside the pullback, you put your Fibonacci 50% and boom. Basically, like that. Yeah, Fibonacci I can't do without, you know. In the market, everything needs to create a pullback, at least at 50% Fibonacci, you know, most of the time. That's why, for example, on gold, I would have confidence to take a small trade here on smaller time frame, because I know this first push need a pullback at 50%, you know. Because then I know I can take a trade and I know more or less where my target is. At least I know there's something to fill, to correct. Even if I'm not sure anymore, then that gold gonna go down. Like Boyzin, you know, Boyzin, he want to call this trade But for example, this trade on gold, if I don't know, I wouldn't have been comfortable to take it if the push was like that, you know. He already created pullback. Well, like I said, boys, if I were you, my stop loss in profit there already. Because you know, boys, every time I listen, you know, some old trader, like they have they're 40 years old, 15 years old. They're all saying that they just move your SL, following the price every time, and I think it's the right thing to do. Because if you're good anyway, you can find another entry. If you create a pullback here, if you're really confident in your bias, you know. But I was like you, boys, you know. I wanted to be right all the way, you know. It was my optimal TP or nothing. If not, in my head, it was like I'm not a good enough trader. But no, it's not the right mindset to have. You take your profit, you're out. Go to the next one. Yeah, losses are part of the game, for sure. But you need to put profit in your bag as soon as you can, you know. Don't let the market take your profit back. Yeah, everyone take losses sometimes. You know, most of the profitable trader I know have like 60% win rate at best. And what people don't tell you is that most of the time, no, not most of the time, but you have like 30% of the time the price come back at break even. And personally, with experience, I know that if the price come back at break even, more than 50% of the time, it go to your SL2. Well, you know, Boeing, even robot, huh? They can't have a huge win rate either. I was formed by someone who was a bit a geek of trading, and he was developing his own indicators, his own robot too. With TradingView, you can even create a simulation. You know, when you create a bot, you can create simulation like for 3 years, something like that. Yeah, price come back at break even, like 30% of the time. And like I said, it's mostly most of the time it's the right thing to do to cut your trade at break even when you come back. Yes, Boeing, for example, with robots, you could just create your own setup, and after that, you can simulate faster instead of, for example, instead of just backtesting. Okay, then the Boyzin I will be out, personally. It will be what? +1 R at least. But he did not create valid pullback. So maybe he's gonna give another entry here. And also, Boyzin, you see, on this down, the market break his supply zone in one push. And in that case, he like to come back. See you, Boeing. Salut, yes, tout va bien, tout va bien. Mais je préfère faire du contenu en anglais si ça te dérange pas. Yes, why not, Boyzin? Why not? But I will need him to create a small structure in 1 minute first, you know? Then one Ishosh, maybe be with you. Maybe if it's clean. Because you also took the protected low there in 5 minutes. Why not? If gold do something like that in 1 minute and create internal structure, maybe I could. Maybe I'm gonna. We'll see, boys. In. For now, I'm not with you. Don't hesitate, people on the stream, to ask if you want my opinion on something, or if you want me to analyze something else. But personally, I updated every asset on my watch lists. I'm looking if gold gonna give something in 1 minute time frame. I'm back like I never left. You were long, Dr. Neza, on gold? Or you mean just back on the stream? Yeah, boys in, but I'm gonna left soon. Probably in like half an hour, I think. And I'll be back tomorrow, US session. But yeah, as long as people talking in the chat, I feel good staying, you know. Answer some question, giving and give some free advice. Okay, boys in. Tell me if you see something else I missed. Okay, let's see if gold creates something I like. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I don't pre-shot anyway. I want confirmation. I want him to create internal structure in 1 minute and then we'll see. If not, next time. But maybe it just did impulsive wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gonna do the same to go higher. We'll see. Let me check CHGPY. Like I said, I didn't like the entry I had. That's why I put my SL at break even very fast. We'll see if you give me something here. And gold. Okay, so gold creates some liquidity. So now I want him to do something like this. If not, I don't trade. Gold after this small gap, he has nothing to field anymore. Don't hesitate if you have any question and if you want me to analyze something else for you. Personally, I already updated all my charts. All my alerts are set. GBP GPY. What's my take on GBP GPY? Let's check. I think that wasn't testing anything. Yeah, I don't like it, boys. Don't like it. Yeah, his current market structure is there in 4 hours. I don't like the huge gap it did not fill here in 4 hours, for example. build everything there. I don't like it, Boyzin. Do you think it will sell on 15? Maybe on 15. Check. Okay, so you saw this. General market structure, 15 minutes here. For now, he's respecting also this one. You don't have any divergence against you, at least, if you want to sell it. Based on the market structure. For now, I don't know, Boyzin, but you can still create a new high, you know. For now, he's respecting this. You can also fill this. You're staying 15 minutes. I don't see any clear trade to take, to be honest, Boyzin, GBP, GPY. Whatever the time frame. I don't like GBP, GPY. For now. In big time frame, smaller time frame, personally I don't like it, boys. Okay, gold. I create a small market structure there. I would like him to fill the gap here. So for that, we'll see if he does this. But the market close in like 1 hour 30. Just pushing. So I think there's not gonna be any short to take. Boyzin is gonna hit your SL, I think. Don't hesitate to ask any last question if you have some, guys, if you want my opinion on something. But now that I think gold not gonna give any short to take, I'm not gonna stay long. I'll be back tomorrow for the US session as usual. Your SL is safe? Ah, you took the big SL. Ah, that's why. But you see, Boyzin, you had the right entry, but if you based your SL also with the 1 minute time frame, you would have like 2-3 air ratio easy in this. Oh, you're way higher, okay. Okay, to this. Okay, yeah, you just based your SL on the on the internal market structure here. It's too bad because your entry was the perfect entry in a 1 minute time frame. Because you don't. Maybe. Because he filled absolutely everything, you know. So now for me, it's just gonna take the liquidity. I think you're out in this, Boyzin, but if you told me that you took 3 TP yesterday, that's fine. But at least, Boyzin, you saw what I explained earlier on one of the setup I like. I said there one setup I like if there a divergence on EMA 200. Well, in this case, he will not give me my entry. Let's say it can be powerful, let's say. That's why I wasn't confident in a short, like I said. Yes, it's what it is. Poison. Happen. Happen, we'll see. There's still this daily, weekly level at 4532, 45, 32. We'll see. Yes, exactly, Boyzin. We will find another setup. Okay, seeing that, that's all for me today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, US session as usual. Last day of the week tomorrow. And yeah, see you soon. See you soon. Good luck on your trade. If you have any trade open today. See you guys.